Super exciting topic, like extremely awesome. Focus breathing. And welcome to yet another beautiful day. And today, well, if you're a Canon R6 Mark II shooter, you're really excited because Canon just released a new firmware update for their lenses that goes along with the Canon R6 Mark II, and it focuses on focus breathing. What is focus breathing? Well, focus breathing is kind of what it sounds like. It is when you're adjusting your focus, there is a swelling and there's contractions and, you know, it's kind of like labor. That's how I explained it to my wife. She didn't really appreciate that, but it is. It's kind of this contraction and breathing when it comes to focusing. So this new firmware update specifically for the RF lenses and there's certain L series lenses. I happen to have two of those, 15 to 35 and the 24 to 70. So I'm going to be updating those. I'm going to show you how to update those. Then I'm going to show you what that looks like before and after. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you that there is a sacrifice when using this utility, and it may be something that you have to sacrifice, that you use all the time and rely on, and it may not be worth it to you, but I will tell you, in my opinion, is it worth it to me? Okay, I'm going to show you where to go to download this new update and how to install it on your camera. So we're going to go right into that, and then stick around because we're going to be going over the befores and afters after this is applied. And at the very end, I'm going to tell you my opinion. Is it worth it for giving up this other utility that you're probably always using and you rely on? So we have to go over here to the Canon website. And right now we're going to click on the support and go right down to software and drivers. And right away on the bottom there, you're going to see the updated 1.0.8 that we will be downloading. And then you'll drag it in onto the SD card main folder right there. And then we're going to be putting the SD card inside. We're going to go to the firmware, lens, that is the updated file. We are then going to update it. It takes about 6 minutes or so. All right, so now we can go and enable it. So this is before we fix the focus breathing and put it on the correction. This is what it looks like. Obviously, it's a little doing that contraction. And look at the outer right side. Now we have it all corrected. And this is what that looks like, corrected. And that focus breathing is pretty much non-existent at this point. It looks pretty good. Very happy with the look of it, and it did not crop a whole lot. Now this is at 24 millimeters, and you can see that there's some focus breathing on this. And now we have the correction on, and the correction shows no focus breathing. At 24 millimeters, it is pretty flawless. So just watch my hand too when it comes into focus. Pretty good. Now the sacrifice I was talking about earlier was when you choose focus breathing correction on, distortion correction grays out. I love doing these tests. For me, I'm kind of pushed to do it to show you, and then I learn something more that I typically wouldn't learn. And in this case, I learned that I like the focus breathing fix. It's less of a distraction when it comes to video. Obviously, this isn't something that you're going to use in photography, but in video, it's huge. I wouldn't mind giving up the lens correction for the focus breathing because it is a big difference. I guess I never really realized how big of a difference focus breathing is and how much of a distraction it is in my filming. To get rid of the focus breathing and less of a distraction in video, you're gonna have more focus when not looking at focus breathing. It's profound. I should put that on a t-shirt. It's gonna have to wrap around my back because that was kind of long, but you know what I mean. So you tell me in the comments below, is this an update that you're excited to have for your RF lenses? And if you're not, let me know. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video and hit that notification bell because you'll be notified right away when a video hits. It'll be amazing. You'll just be right there to make a comment, judge me, and tell me that I did okay or where I need work. You know who you are. There's always one of you, at least, that just tells me what I'm doing wrong. And I gotta put my pride aside and just say, okay, you're right. I'm weird.